Yo, what's up, guys? So if you hear me cutting out or anything like that, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. If I getting quieter or some reason, it's just my video being stupid. Um, but yeah, sorry I wasn't able to film yesterday. I was a little bit tired. I've gone back into I keep going to the gym. I just got back from the gym as well. So yeah, freaking hurting like hell right now. Yeah, it's like in my shoulders hurts like hell because yeah, and I did I was on treadmills and all that shit for like more than an hour. So yeah, I did a lot of miles. Um, but yeah, anyways. So this will be part 2 of What If Gon was raised on the Dark Continent. Last we left off, they went through the tower and they're about to have their fights. I'm just gonna keep the fights the same. So yeah. Illumi would of course be a little bit interested in Gon, but not like Hisoka. He would just be like, oh, this kid was raised on the Dark Continent. That's pretty cool. But anyways, so of course, Gon would be fighting Hanzo, or whatever his name was. I think it was Hanzo. Whatever his name was. The ninja guy. Saitama wannabe. Saitama Naruto Sasuke mix. Anyways, but yeah. So he could fight Hanzo, or whatever his name was, Ninja Dude. I'm just gonna call it Ninja Dude from now on. I want Ninja Dude to be more relevant, so I might put him in later on. But anyways. So yeah, that fight would be because I'm pretty sure I had gone at the mid to like low to mid or something like that. C class level threat. So below Meram and stuff like that, but he's still like a challenge to people like Hisoka, but of course nowhere near. But of course not as strong, but like near and can give them a good fight. So yeah, basically. I think that Gon would win because Hanzo was barely shown at all. And the only feats we see from him is him being able to do Ned. We know that for a fact. And him at least, like, beating Gon in the original. But that wasn't too impressive. So, I believe that Gon would win this one pretty handily. He would end up knocking him out, and then once he woke up, he would quit. And yeah, of course he would be upset because he lost to a kid and he has his pride, yada yada. But no one really cares. So yeah. Everything goes the same except when Killua tries to kill whoever was fighting freaking Leorio. He would blitz to Killua and pin him to the ground before he could do it, so he wouldn't be expelled from the hunter exams, but he might just leave. Of course, he would also see the fight with Illumi, and yeah. So yeah, that would basically go the same with a fight with Illumi. But yeah, so next would everything basically goes the same. And yeah, of course, would Gon be in other fights? I don't think you have to be in other fights. So never mind. By the way, if I mess up their names, sorry. I'm used to doing Naruto, Luffy, and stuff like that. But yeah. And let's cut back to Jean for a little bit. Jean is still on the Dark Continent, of course. He finally finds a book because let's just say that Don Freaks is still alive. We're saying that, for this, and I bet he is. He has to be at this point. But let's say that Dawn decided to go back to the east, part of the Dark Continent, after he finishes his book, and then he leaves it somewhere where Jean would find it. So Jean would finally find the West book, and he would be like, okay, so how is this here? And he would sense someone around, but the presence would just disappear. Dawn is probably the strongest person that we'll ever see. And yeah, so Jean would sense him for like a second, but then Dawn would just disappear, and he would end up killing an animal that saw him, or a creature that saw him. But yeah, so he would at least learn about the west side of the Grand Line, not Grand Line, god damn it, the Dark Continent. And I think he might decide to go there later on, but for now since it's here, he would guess that Dawn would still be there somewhere. And since he felt a presence, a strong presence, he would think that would be Dawn. So yeah, Dawn would basically be watching Jean throughout his journey out on the Dark Continent. I can't wait for the story to finally continue after like a couple weeks or some shit, whenever the writer decides to get off his ass and continue writing it. But yeah, so it'd be pretty simple. It would be a simple journey because Jean would just be doing the same thing that he's always been doing without the worry of Gon dying. Because Gon would be back on the mainland. So, yeah. Of course, Dawn would probably be able to leave after he finished writing the book, but I'm just gonna say, for plot's sake, Jean's gonna be the first one to find him, but not right now. Probably find him when we get to Heaven's Arena. Which, Anyway, so Gon would go to his old Dick family home after everything. Like, that would still go the same. And then he would be able to open the gates right away. And the butlers would probably be no match except for the higher level butlers. So, yeah. Killua would still leave, yada yada, that basically goes the same. This is a short part because I'm tired, but so yeah. But next part will probably be day after tomorrow on Wednesday. So yeah, see you losers later.